Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to jump right into this quick video for you. I've already washed and conditioned with the new line by Main Choice, Pink Lemonade Coconut. And like always, whenever I do my hair, I like to use the same products by the same company. So I've also deep conditioned with their green tea and carrot deep treatment mask. I always just feel like using the same products by the same company, like they were made to work well together. So whenever you can, I would recommend doing that. So I will be keeping my hair wet along this process. So when you see that spray bottle, there's only water in there. So water and one other product is the only thing I'll be using for this. I know I always use my LOC, but this time I'm going to be using the Mousse by the same Pink Lemonade and Coconut line by Main Choice, and water. Those are the only two things we're going to be working with here. So one little dab will be enough. As always, I'm going to brush that through with my Denman brush. Any brush, I always feel like just brushing that product all the way through to make sure it's coating all your strands. This is also helpful with making sure your hair is smooth when you wrap your hair around the rod so that it stays in place at the end of the rod. It's a very important part here, so make sure your hair is smooth. I do that by brushing through with the brush, coating the product all the way through so that way your ends are nice and slick, so that when you wrap your hair, as you can see here again, when your hair is smooth, that it just wraps around nice and neatly, and it'll make a huge difference as to how your curls come out in the end. So I did about 3 or 4 rows in the back of my head with the perm rod. So I did like 3 across 3. You'll see when I show you in the back. But take your time with this. That's the most important thing. Like you don't want to rush through this. If you have enough time to do this, take your time, because if you do it correctly, you'll get great results. So it'll be worth it. So if you don't have enough time, or if this is your first time doing this, I would recommend giving yourself enough time to make sure that you have the technique down, because once you get in the rhythm of it, the rest of your head will go back pretty quickly. So I'll show you here again with and it's always that one piece in the back that comes out. You're like, how did I miss this? But I'll make sure I get that in the rod in the end. So brush the product through like I showed you before, making sure that your hair is smooth, and then just easy twisting your hair around the rod. It's simple. Like I said, once you get a rhythm of this, you'll breeze right through. I think this took me about, I want to say 25-30 minutes. This is a lot quicker than to me. I think it's quicker than doing a twist out, because you're twisting. With this, you're just wrapping your hair around the rod, smooth, clip it in place. Easy. So I tried to create like 2 sides that are coming down, and in the middle you'll see how I do those coming towards the front. So it's like creating layers. So as you can see, once I clip this one in, you'll see how they all lay on top of each other. So you like doing rows, and each row of curls will be on top of another row. So as you can see, 2 sides coming down, and then now we're in the front. So I'm going to create like a curly bang. So this is also a good style to do if you have layers in your hair that have grown out, you're not really ready to cut your hair again. This is a good style to do to create layers and create that shape you want, because you can lay these rods how you want your hair to lay. So it'll create a nice curly bang. You'll see once I take these out. So I can't stress enough to make sure that your hair is smooth, so that the hair wraps around the rod easily. It'll breeze right through this. I know I rushed through this, but I did re-wet my hair when necessary to make sure that my hair was sticking to the rods. So taking these down, pretty simple. I just go the opposite way that I twisted. Take your time with this. I know this is a sped up video, but take your time. I love the definition that I got with this. I was pretty surprised that I got this great definition and shine with just one product. So I'll definitely be doing this again. It also takes down on time if you're only using one product. Look at that definition. I was just amazed. Like, it's nice, shiny, bouncy, very light. Loved it. One thing with perm rod sets when you're using small rods is that you'll take it out and you're like, oh my god, what is this shrunken little hairstyle that I have? So one thing you can do is you can pull on each piece, and it kind of like breaks the cast of the product and gives you a little more stretch without disturbing the curl so much, pulling on it after you've separated it all. So you can see the difference on one side. You can leave it like this if you want more of a shrunken style, or you can pull on them before you separate it and give you a little bit more stretch. So you don't have to do that in 2 steps. I did that just for the sake of the video, but you can pull on it and separate it at the same time. Just like with any style at this point during the separation process, you can pretty much make it your own. You can separate as little or as lot as you like. I stopped here for day one curls from me, and I combed out my roots a little bit, but that was pretty much it. Overall, the new Pink Lemonade and Coconut line, the shampoo and conditioner smell amazing. It left my hair nice, soft, and conditioned. Nice shine, body. It was good. Great definition, of course. And then like with using a mousse, I've never used a mousse by itself. Like I always use some sort of leave-in or a gel with it. But the body and bounce with this and shine was amazing. I loved it, as you can see. So let me know, comment down below if I left anything out, any questions you may have. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye.